Hello, friends. In this lesson, we will prepare our computer to write code in order to develop Android applications using the Kotlin programming language. For this, we will first install the Java Development Kit, or JDK, on Windows. Earlier, we said that the Kotlin language runs on the Java virtual machine. Therefore, in order to develop applications using the Kotlin language, we need to install JDK on our computers. Before moving on to the JDK installation, I would like to briefly explain the concepts of Java Development Kit, JDK, Java Virtual Machine, JVM, and Java Runtime Environment, JRE. Java Development Kit is a software development environment used to develop Java applications. This package contains all the tools to develop with Java. If you want to develop and run applications, you need to install JDK on your machine, including Java Runtime Environment and development tools. Development tools are compilers, Java Debugger, etc. The Java Runtime Environment, or JRE, is a software package that combines libraries, the Java virtual machine, and other components to run applications written in Java. The JRE is the runtime portion of Java, and this is all you need to run it in your web browser. It includes Java Virtual Machine, or JVM, and libraries. Java Virtual Machine is a virtual machine that runs Java programs. When we run the Java program, the Java compiler first compiles your Java code to bytecode. You get this bytecode by compiling the .java files into .class files. .class files contain bytecodes understood by the JVM. In short, if you are a Java or Kotlin programmer, you will need the JDK to develop and run applications, and this package will also include the JRE and the JVM. Okay, after this brief information about the JDK, let's move on to the JDK installation now. First, open a web browser. I use Google Chrome, but you can use any browser you want. Now let's write the download JDK in the search bar. I open the first of the results, namely the Java Downloads Oracle page. If you notice, the most up-to-date version of Java is Java 19. If you see another version here, don't worry. The JDK installation is the same in all versions. You can successfully complete the JDK installation by following the next steps. Scroll down a little bit. As you can see, there are JDK installation files for Linux, Mac, and Windows operating systems. My computer has the Windows 64-bit operating system, so I'll click the Windows tab. In this video, we will download the JDK on the Windows operating system. For the Mac OS, we will download the JDK in the next video. Okay, let's continue. There are some download links. I choose the x64 installer option from here. Also at this stage, a pop-up may open asking you to confirm the license agreement. You must confirm the agreement to continue. Also, it may head you to a single sign-on page, because you need to have an Oracle account to download a Java installer package. If you don't have an account, don't worry. It's free and quite simple. You can get a new one by clicking the Create Account option. When you log in, the download starts immediately. The download may take some time depending on your internet speed. Therefore, I'm stopping the screen recording here, and when the download is complete, we will continue where we left off. All right, friends, the download is complete. I click on the arrow icon right here and select the Show in Folder option. As you can see, we have obtained a .x file. Now we will run this file. So I double-click on it. At this stage, the Windows operating system gives a warning such as, do you want to run this file? Or do you allow this application to make changes to your computer? You have to confirm this warning. This warning may not appear for you. It's not important. And as you can see, the setup wizard was opened. I click the next button. This window shows us the path of the file where the JDK will install. I click the next button once again without changing this. And the installation process has begun. This process may take some time. And as you can see, the JDK installation is complete. Now I will close this window, and let's open Program Files by selecting the This PC and Local Disk or C options. As you can see, there is a Java folder. The file did not exist before installation. When the installation is complete, this file is created and the necessary files are collected under the Java file. And I will open the Java folder. As you can see, there is a JDK folder. So yes, we installed the JDK on our computer successfully. But we have one last step left to do. We need to define the path of the java.x file in the JDK folder here to the operating system. For this, I open the JDK folder. I also open the bin folder. Now let's find the Java file here. Okay, I found the Java file. Now let's define the path of this file to the system. By the way, these steps are valid for those with Windows operating systems. You do not need to perform these steps for Mac or Linux operating systems. Firstly, I click on the address bar at the top of the window and copy the file path here by pressing the Control and C keys on the keyboard. Now let's define this file path to the system. I right-click on this PC from the left side and select the Properties option from the drop-down menu. From this window that opens, you can learn basic information about your operating system. Now I select the Advanced System Settings option on the right. I select the Environment Variables option from the System Properties window that opens. If you notice, there are two different sections here. We will use the bottom section, namely the System Variables section, to define the JDK for the system. After selecting the Path option from the section here, I choose the Edit option. Here we will paste the path to the Java file in the bin folder. For this, I click the New button and paste the file path we just copied by pressing the Control and V keys on the keyboard in this field that opens. Okay, now we have defined the JDK file for the system. The meaning of this process is as follows. If you want the operating system to run Java, the operating system has to know where the java.x file is. Otherwise, it cannot run Java. For this reason, we have defined the folder where the java.x file is located in the operating system. Finally, I click the OK button to close these windows. Alright, also we can check the Java version from the command prompt. I click the search bar here and type the command prompt. And open the command prompt. Here I write Java, and after a space, I write -version, and click enter. If everything goes right, you will see the version of Java. Congratulations! Yes, friends, we have completed the JDK installation necessary to develop applications using the Kotlin programming language. Let's take a short break here if you want.